Kenya's official life expectancy is 67 years, whereas the expected retirement age is 60 years. However, in a fast-paced country where citizens are not often reminded to save their money, it is easy to overlook the value of savings and investments for one's sunset days.
Lakini kusave kweli tunapenda kusave, lakini hiyo pesa ya kuweka kwa account huwezi pata.
Economy imekuwa mbaya, hakuna chance ya kusave. Ukipata kitu unatumia yote. School fees inakungoja, chakula inakungoja, mzazi anakungoja. A
survey part conducted by the Central Bank of Kenya indicates that only 10.6% of Kenyans belong to a pension scheme amid the push from the state to grow the retirement savings.
When you talk to a young man about retirement, it's like a mirage. It's something they cannot fathom, thinking that will I get 50, how? So they believe in spending now and then think about tomorrow when tomorrow comes.
This points to a possible deepening of old age poverty, which in itself has significant social implications in a country where the traditional patterns of the young caring for the old are changing.
We do not have good social investment, social support system. Women do that. They are very good. They are in chamas. That is one social investment that helps women live longer than men. So when you in retirement, a man will want to live like kangumu, like a man. When your daughter or your son is out of this country, who goes to take care of the grandchildren is your wife in retirement, and they live in the village. So how are you going to survive?
Deep in the suburbs of Athi River, I am welcomed in this lovely home by Professor Chacha Nyegoti Chacha, who I find enjoying the long holidays with his grandchildren. He is without a doubt among the 1% of Kenyans who are comfortable in their retirement and have plenty to share about their journey to happy sunset days.
The first level is how you prepare to acquire qualifications to be engaged. So if you're looking for a job, then you have to decide from an early stage what kind of job do you want and prepare for that job. As you start having a family, you ensure that they are dependents when they are still going to school, and then eventually they individually will get their employment and take care of themselves, so that if you have to help or support them, it is because you wish, not because it must be.
The low saving culture stems from several factors, including poverty, inadequate financial education, and a limited range of available financial incentives, as acknowledged by Dr. Christopher Hissa of National Social Security Fund, NSSF.
We have a membership, active membership of about 3 million out of 18 million Kenyans who are working. In the Juakali sector, which is about 50 million, we are covering about less than 10%.
It is a matter that has lately caught the attention of President William Ruto, who has also weighed in on pension contributions by Kenyans in formal employment, noting they are insufficient to be of help to retirees in their old age.
Today, if you are contributing 400 shillings towards your retirement, you can't live on 400 shillings per month in your retirement. So that's what most people are contributing to NSSF today. So that's why when the president is saying that it's good for us to increase the contributions at 60%, capped at 18,000 shillings, which is 2,000 shillings per month, it is reasonable. It's actually securing people's retirement.
We're working with the teams to make sure that we provide pathways and interventions and a framework for Kenyans to do more savings as they do business. For example, we have built around the Hustler Fund that it's going to be a fund that is not only going to promote affordable credit, but it is intertwined with a a savings component in it that is also mandatory. Because that way we can begin to build our savings as a country.
In the past, social security was not a bother to many Kenyans because there was a large extended family to fall back on in the rural areas. However, the situation has changed over the years as the social fabric weakens, forcing more people to opt retiring in urban centers. This is what prompted the state to start sending a monthly stipend of 2,000 shillings to those above 70 years to cushion them from old age poverty.
Maybe you come from Kehancha, where I come from, and your age mates are telling you you have no home here. Where do you sleep when you come home? So we suffer a lot.
In addition, the pension scheme only serves people in formal employment, leaving out a vast majority of Kenyans who work in informal sectors.
We should bring on board everybody so that even those who are working kama vibarua, there should be policies that ensure and arrangement that ensures that for each one of this category, some element of their income is kept aside for the sunset days.
As observed in various studies, Kenya's saving rate is way below Africa's average of 17%. The likes of Uganda and Tanzania have already crossed the 20% mark, signifying more advanced saving culture.
Priority planning is what we lack in this country or our citizens. Because you can imagine in the East African bloc, we are the lowest in terms of contributions. People like Uganda, they land, NSF Uganda was created by a Kenyan. And today, they are doing very well because they are saving 15% of their income, while we are below 5%. We are actually not even, you can't even talk of a percentage. Tanzanians are saving 10% of their income. Rwanda is at 12%.
We should be able to do better than that. Possibly double our percentage of savings as a percentage of GDP. We should be able to do that. It is possible, and we can work together towards achieving that.
Financial institutions such as banks and SACCOs have numerous saving products that cater to different saving needs and goals.
These Haba products by NSSF, and the uniqueness with this is that anybody who contributes consistently for 5 years, they can access their contribution, 50% of their contributions, and continuous savings, and maybe reinvest it elsewhere. So this is a product that is very suitable for people in the Jua Kali, suitable for younger people who are self-employed, so they don't have to wait up to 50 years. When they contribute consistently for 5 years, they can access 50% of their savings with interest.
As the country's top leadership looks to change mindsets and inculcate a saving culture, there is need for an increasing public awareness and education on what they need to save, how they can do so effectively, and the various incentives that come with doing so.
We have platforms that we have been talking to people through organized groups to ensure that people get to know the benefits of saving for retirement. Yeah.
Philip Murutu, K24, Nairobi.
Sasa si vitu vyetu tumeshavimaliza.